Okay. The best thing to do right now, on video, the best thing that you could even do, I could do, the best thing anyone could do is just talk about life. Because we gotta get everybody on the same page. It's always about getting everybody on the same page. We are not all on the same page. Going as far as saying claims like magic happened on the earth. And claims like that the earth's only 2,000 or 6,000 years old. I don't want to get into claims like specifically that religion. You just got fucking, okay, two ways to talk, really. Real talk and fickety fuck. I didn't give it that label. Someone else labeled it for me. Real talk, and I always say yeah to it and whatever to it, but it's like, life's good, you gotta be grateful for things you have. I get so fucking cringed because we got two different understandings here. We've got the understanding that everybody's body is different, and we've got the understanding that everybody's a human and we're all on the same page and shit. And we all understand lives are different, but do we fucking do? We don't. It is so hard to imagine life differently, period. And what that means, alright, is that you have to blow your brains out and put yourself out of your regular chair so hard, so much. What do I mean? I mean, you've got to not imagine the ways of life as the ways of life you get me. The best thing to say that makes everybody feel comfortable, makes everybody feel, makes me feel comfortable, is that life's a bitch. And there's no promises of any goodness, which is the horrible. You want to wake up from this and say, it's just a book. Why did I get stuck with this? And why did worse get stuck with what they've got? You're just like, oh, can I blame something? And then people are like, yes, but you're not supposed to blame him. So I came up with this thing, right? Jesus and God, I accept, but I disagree. And I win. You win. We win. We win! Because we accept! Because that's the fucking battle. I'm not being a smartass. I'm just saying lives are so different. Sensations I feel make me act the way I do in this video. Internalized sensations. I'm going through something. And I don't mean emotionally. I don't mean physiologically. I mean, if you fucking understand shit and how the body works, I'm dealing with lack of oxygen. We are all fucking complicated machines, and if something goes wrong, you gotta guess, and we'll get a doctor to check. But we're all just fucking, you know that little thing that you dust things off with? If that was our effectiveness, doctors and everything, so you got surgery, which is great. But there are some problems that you fall into when you get fucked in life, okay? Where there's a pain going on in your body, and you try to tell people about it, and they're like, no, I don't have that, so I don't understand it. I have a pain going on in my body. No one understands it, and no one gets it. Lack of oxygen and suffocation is what I go through. It's because of something that is not my fault. I promise you. And what does it mean about life? You know, just I was aiming for such a hard, strong concept. Like Jesus is the Son of God. And I've got this concept and I can cling to it and I can live life being great. I wanted one solid concept like that. It turns out we don't know shit. And that is so underconfident. That is so underconfidenting. Because it sucks everything. Like encounters where you gotta talk to somebody and you think that you're funny and you end up being insulting. And oh, mistake, where did I make? It's because, believe it or not, someone had a reason inside to get mad at you for something. And it's comes from that you don't know how to live everybody's life. It's like, I wish God would make everybody's life identical, wouldn't you? Let's be respectful and set a bar. How about, can I be real? Height? Can I be real? Can we set a bar for height? No, we couldn't do that. I just wanted, these Christians to be so strong, but no, because God can't even make up for his not his mistakes, let me just, in place of them, God can't even make up for his variances in species that are actually negative. Come on, do I gotta explain to you, what is life that people get cancer at 2 years old? Why am I yelling at a tablet? No, it's just because I'm fucking tired. I tell people, I accept everything. It's just a sad earth. It's just a sad earth. But we've got to just make with it. We've got bodies and we talk and we explain. What is explaining? It's like throwing a shit ton of words and saying, did you get it or not? We are so imperfect. And the imperfection, I don't know about you, but I get a really irky feeling all the time. And when awkwardness, I did not say awkwardness in a sense that I'm going to define awkwardness. Awkwardness directly translates to not knowing what to do. And in this earth, it's always like, you know what to do with what I say. You know what to do there. We are always implying, just inferring left and right that some people know what to do with what we're saying. I bet you $1 million, everybody says, what do I say back to that? It's what's on everybody's fucking mind. Can we talk about real things? One of the most realest things to fucking talk about is that what's on everybody's mind is after you say something, they say in their head, what do I say back? And, do you not get that? That makes you not want to talk at all? It makes you not want to talk at all. Life experience is so varying. It's so varying. I'm not even mad. I just feel bad. I have feel bad going on internally right now. It isn't emotionally. It is like squirmish sensitivity rubbing against other things. Have you ever had a cut? Have you ever rubbed a cut against something? It's uncomfortable. People have more ailments than mine. People have uncomforts that can't be cured. And who the fuck knows what is innocent anymore? How can you draw a line of innocence? God, how can you ask people to be innocent? How does God ask people to be innocent? When everybody's life has to be different. Everybody is taught what everybody sees as they're growing up, what everybody hears as they're growing up. None of it is their fault. So, it means everything about God being wrong, about a person living up to their own fuck-ups. No! I promise you that this earth is so upside on its ass that you're paying for people's fuck-ups. I promise you that almost every fucking story in life has somebody else fucking somebody else over. Why? I throw it at you, God. I throw it at you, God. I throw it at you because life could have been so fucking great. No, I'm getting mad, and it's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to say, I'm suffering right now, and bitch, there is nothing anyone can say, anything, to fix it. Sensation-wise, in my body, nobody can tell me about something awesome enough to alter whatever goes on. And it's because, dude, everything is physical. And maybe this is why so many people are just so fucking fed up with God. It's like he has such an opinion. This is a man we're talking about. A man that chose to put you in your body. Oh, if he didn't choose that, then why are you a living, thinking soul in your body right now? Why is the cat able to run from you? Why? not me. I'm thinking of our egocentric point, but why don't I see copies of me everywhere? That would make more sense than all these animals existing and all these diverse humans existing. I know that's egocentric, but you've got to think of it too. Because when you don't think of that, it makes you a bad person to expect something from everybody when everybody has less than you. What kind of bad person are we to believe in Christ just for a sec? We just forget when we believe in God. And then on top of that, Christianity is the forgettance and the looking away from so many proven facts. What does it mean? It means that life is nothing about what God said. Life is nothing. Anybody try to explain you anything? No. They should look at the closest mammal to you, and use that to give a relative explanation as to what you are as a race. Because we are not a religious race. We fucking invented that. And then that means that one dude that invented it is the fucking cool guy, and we're all fucking losers. Don't you feel like a loser? What if just, we could see if it was right or wrong. What if just, you did see it right or wrong in depth? What if we could really find out that there was no Christianity? Then you would feel stupid, and you'd feel, okay, now I can justify for feeling stupid. Yeah, I know that there are people that are more faithful than me, meaning people that are more willing to push. How do you do this? How do you push out of your mind and repeat something? How do you say, the Earth's not 1 billion years old and God is real. The Earth's not 1 billion years old and God's real. I can't even use my hands to make some sort of wavy gesture to help myself. I just can't openly say these lies. I know the Earth is so fucking old. The Earth had to swell, had to cool, had to harden, and just look at how fucking big the surface of the Earth is. How long it took for that Earth to swell and harden to where it's that fucking hard. And we have that many fucking elements. There's so much. Time creates variation. That's all evolution. The law of evolution. Time creates variation. And I strongly feel the fact that I got this whole 1988 to 2020 whatever life, this whole this body and this life in this era when there's been so many before me, it makes me stupid to not imagine how I got here as being a chain of living a soul to being reincarnated into a new soul, into being reincarnated into a new soul. What kind of me thinks I'm so fucking special that I just popped out of the air and just wham, I just entered the fucking cosmological universe of spirituality today. And I got a spirit. No, we're all wrong about this shit. But when we're talking like it's spirits and everything, well then my spirit, okay, I refuse to believe that I just got this spirit in 1988. I fucking believe spirits, they don't just fucking appear and invent and just create midst the way through time. I don't believe that. We are right now midst the way through time. Believe it or not, we're amidst the way, meaning there's going to be time ahead of us and time behind us. I refuse to believe that a spirit is invented halfway through time. No! I believe, right, that fucking God had everybody, all spirits, gathered around him from the beginning of time. But this is not the Christian God, so he's not acting like the Christian God. He's acting differently because he's reincarnating us. He's choosing. Someone's fucking plotting our spiritual discourse. And I'm fucking okay with believing that. But I'm not okay with believing that Jesus Christ was a perfect man. How can you not be so mad at just not getting anything in life? A girlfriend. Starting with a girlfriend. Jesus Christ had no girlfriends. Alright. If we all acted like Jesus Christ, would we propagate the race? No, because we would never have sex. Be like Jesus. But we would have never existed because we'd have lost the human race. Lost the human race. Oh my God. Have you ever imagined what it would be like if we lost the last human? Oh my God. Just fathom that. The most loneliest guy just died. There will never be another Homo sapien. Wow. Can you fathom that? I can't fucking fathom that. Mainly because I believe this is God's fucking earth, and God needs us. See, that's what I fail to believe. If every human on the planet just died, you would have to have animals what's that word, procreate, the religious faith? Okay, that's not going to happen. We animals don't talk. So is it now ringing with extensions? Is it now ringing louder than ever that God needs us? He does need us. He's weak. But it's man-made. So we all sound so stupid while we're arguing about it. And I just gave you this argument. Hopefully by now, I don't even know. Maybe you know that one guy experiences so much internalized sensation that you get, oh my God, if God is not real for him, I can understand that. I'm going to go my merry way in life thinking God is real for everybody else. I don't know what kind of human thinks that. And I don't know what kind of human, because we got half of the population who doesn't believe in God. I don't know what kind of human faces that population and says, no, I believe with certainty that he's real. I believe because I have seen him with my very eyes. That's all bullshit. It leads me back to neutrality. We don't have the correct religion. I know the truth. It's that we don't know the truth.